there's definitely a lot of choices you can come up with a little bit of ingenuity or imagination. There's definitely some choices you can come up with of what you would like to be called. Because, like, you could always introduce
Thing's
yourself as your
huge.
middle name if you'd want
It
to,
looks like the power's off, except for that
which is
console.
more
It's
of
damp in here too.
a neutral
Hope the
name.
water hasn't corroded anything I need.
At least in my opinion, it seems like more of a neutral name. And so, I mean, like, you have, and then you also have the option of just an entirely different name, a nickname based on something you like or something uh, that just goes with the flow kind of thing. Like when I was in high school, it was 6 years ago now. I was I went by Kai for a while as a nickname.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Kai being absolutely nowhere close to my name,
That doesn't
but
sound good.
It appears to be unstable.
it was a name or a nickname that I quite liked.
Be careful.
At least I've got power. And
So,
there's
like,
data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
so like it doesn't necessarily have to be something that's off of your name. It could also just be a name that you like for a nickname or a name that means something to you.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it. Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
Yeah, I mean, if that's a nickname you like, then go for it. I mean, and a lot of adults tend to
Two, in fact.
will go by nicknames for a long time. I've read stories where some people have neighbors for years and call them one name and find out that that's just their nickname. Their real name is something else entirely. So nicknames have never been a bad thing. Heck, when I was doing college classes, if you had a nickname you would prefer to be called, the teacher would call you that rather than your first or middle name.
More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions.
Gah!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without subfunctions, but there are subfunctions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
But I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the subfunctions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. one could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other subfunctions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well, about that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now they're very
Lexi's a
powerful,
good name.
but
I had a friend who,
not when they see who you are.
his name was Lexi.
A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Okay.
Looks promising.
Definitely nothing wrong with
Beta.
having a nickname based off of looking at like someone who is famous or semi-famous TikToker.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta. Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric,
Yeah,
care to do a little downsizing?
sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was
Sometimes you don't have to.
foolish.
Some people just
But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
it's a thing called doppelgangers. Some people just happen to look like other people. There are so many people on Earth that sometimes
That's
similarities
not a lot of
just
necks in
happen
VR.
to occur.
But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
This is gonna be fun.
I don't like it.
hurting him. I need a way out of here. Bring the whole processor down? I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
Oh yeah, this is terrifying. I can't hurt him.
There. Now I can break the cover and hold the thing up. Got it.
That's not gonna help you, girl. This is all mine.
What in the futuristic technology is this?
It's gonna take more. Another one down.
What are you up to? Here we go. Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig! Yeah, that's it! Make
Absolutely terrified. I can't do any damage to him.
I gotta tell you, this is hard!
There we go.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl.
Why would they hurt Aloy? She's done nothing but try to help.
Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem.
Yee! Oh, yeah! You got You think I can't hit you there?
Need to shoot the couplings holding up the stem.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
A few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all. Looks like there's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine!
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta actually figure out all that kind of stuff.
Just one more.
You and me, we make a hell of a team.
But yeah, I'm gonna work on that eventually. Look, my laptop's very slow, which is what I use to
Knowing you have all the fun.
watch my stream and chat and all that stuff. But videos and stuff play fine. The processor itself is just very slow. So it's something I have to do on my regular gaming computer, but I hardly get on. I get on, well, I wouldn't say hardly, I get on more often now on the computer, but
What was that?
I've actually wanted to
Me
get
killing
into,
what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think?
like what Valkyrie does on YouTube with the GTA RP.
The platform
That's something
collapsed,
I've been very
body went
interested
with
in
it.
kind of getting into eventually here. I think it'd be really fun.
And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
I gotta find a way out of here. There.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Please don't die.
Shit! There's a current. Is it heading for an exit?
Okay. Scary futuristic robots. I don't appreciate them.
Spectres aren't giving up. Swim fast. Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
So there's another Sobek clone.
Shh. It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plain Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you. About the machines. In the mountains west of Plain Song.
I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her. The name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear. I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains. West of Plain Song. There trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Maybe your first sacred cave.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tenakth, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe feel their days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not what we can always hope.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew. Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, so... And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
I need to get into their cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so... there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
That's okay. I went and made a sandwich real quick.
She does not
Just
need you
going
to
through a long cutscene.
You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to. But I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that...
Aww.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Yes. I remember.
I look forward to more conversation.
Did you do it again?
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel. You should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. Zoe! Wait!
Who are they?
Aloy is in pretty rough shape. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me already, but yes, I do remember.
Oh, hold up.
Did you do it again tonight? Or did you not? Because if you did, that's okay. If you didn't, that's also okay. I mean, you're striving towards remembering not to put them in at this point. Is what you were telling me. So either way.
So, Ray. Somehow it's docile. Part of its programming, maybe?
It's okay. I'm sure if your mom doesn't know already, I'm sure she's aware that your sisters have been attempting the playing dress up with you. Nothing wrong with it. And it could feel embarrassing because she's your mom. I understand. But it's... But she's as long as she's nice, she's the one person you shouldn't have to worry about being embarrassed with. In fact, it's almost customary for children to embarrass their parents. This is
Are you buying or selling today?
a beautiful
What do you
area.
want?
Is there some sort of problem?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today. Sooner you all go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
I would have thought easing your land god's pain would have earned some goodwill around here, but...
Ray's going to die anyway, just like all of us. Meanwhile, Outlanders come, taking what little we have left. Just like that Karja huntress I saw earlier. All dressed up like a bird, dragging an Utaru girl behind her like a slave. Called the girl a thrush. Never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
Wait, a Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What, am I talking to myself here? Yes. Saw them just today running southwest, likely to their deaths. Can't harvest the stinger fruit there. Too
Yeah,
many
she
machines.
probably is aware of the
Poor Utaru
dress
girl,
up your
whoever
sisters
she
have
is.
been doing with you.
May her seeds find fertile soil.
I know you didn't mean to, but you may have just helped me find an old friend. Thanks.
Don't need your thanks. Don't want it.
The dangers of the hunt require... quality gear.
Watch your step, visitor. Poisonous plants cover our fields.
We are at 52
I need
rocks
to
in this
meet
game and
Varl and Zoe
counting
in
now.
Plainsong.
We have another quest. Side bristlebacks.
Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Minerva should be inside. If I can get it, I can reboot Gaia. And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to head southwest to find an old friend.
Yeah, well,
See what she's doing out
we're
here.
here to go find Aloy's
Maybe
old
explore a
friend.
little.
I forget who it is. I've been collecting rocks in this game. I want to see how, just past midnight, it's only 7:06 p.m. for where I am. I'm on, Eastern Standard Time.
Be a long fight if I stick to shock ammo. Cauldron. If I can reach its core, I should get enough data to override some new machines.
5 or more levels underneath the recommended level for this cauldron. Well, thankfully, I don't have any plans on trying to do this cauldron yet. I would just like to go to this mission. Alright, so if it's 7 now, and it's 12 where you are, that means you are 5 hours ahead of me. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard for me would be about 10 p.m. for you. So you're always going to be 5 hours ahead of whatever time I say. So if I say 3 o'clock, it'll be 7 o'clock for you.
Is that who I think it is?
I don't know if that's an easier way to remember that by.
You see that, Milu? You have to wait for an opening. Care to join the hunt? Now the fun starts. Now that'll do some damage. Take this ammo. There it goes.
Yeah, most likely. Oh no, puppies!
My aim's as sure as the sun rises. Nicely done.
Likewise.
Come over here.
It's very unlikely, though, that I will stream early. Puppies! It's okay. You can chill out. It's okay. It's very unlikely right this second, but
Sunhawk
who knows?
Talana Kane Kadesh.
Aloy despite the Nora.
You're the slayer of Redmaw, the savior of Meridian.
Milu is my new thrush. She joined the Hunter's Lodge shortly after the Battle of the Spire. She's heard a few stories about our hunts together. Stay and rest. Make sure you take some medicinal plants for that wound.
So what brings you all the way out here? Are the machines back east too tame for you?
Not quite. I'm looking for someone. A Karja hunter, about my age. Name's Amadis. He came out here on his own a while back, and now he's missing.
This man you're looking for, is he another hunter from the lodge?
He'd hate to hear you say that. It's a long story, but he's a former noble. We met out in the wilds after I was wounded on a hunt.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, my dogs are
Then helped put a
barking,
stop
so I
to
don't want to
machines
come
that
through the
were
mic too
fighting in the
much.
village.
But yeah,
After
pretty
that,
much, you'd
party
probably
ways.
always be able to catch the stream.
Sounds like there's more to the
It
story.
might be late for you,
Never tell.
but you're at least going to be able to have the ability to pop in, say hi, chill for a few minutes if you have the time, kind of thing, like right now.
So,
I think the
here's
earliest
your
I've
new
ever
thrush.
started a stream
Guess that
was
means a
2
hawk
p.m.
can spawn
Eastern
some more than
Standard
one
Time,
Things have changed at the Hunter's Lodge.
which would be
Now
7
all who
p.m.
seek
your
to become the
time.
best hunters are welcomed as members, no matter their tribe. Don't worry, you're still my favorite thrush,
You're really shaking things up.
as I promised when I became Sunhawk. And as for Milu, she believes learning to hunt will help her ailing tribe. Who am I to say no to that?
The last time we met, you had left Meridian on a contract to hunt a deadly new machine.
several Claw Striders, it turned out. A hunter-killer, too.
You said you were feeling restless. Is life as Sunhawk that boring?
Well, I had just left the city. I couldn't stand being cooped up with bureaucratic regulations and formalities. But my time out in the wilds helped me realize the Lodge needs to be more than a glorified trophy hall. Our hunters should be the spears that safeguard our civilians, like my father and brother were.
Sounds like a big challenge. I don't remember others in the Lodge being so open-minded.
Some are. The rest will get a boot out the door. And I'll get back to it as soon as I find Amadis.
I can help you find your friend.
I know you must have your own reasons for being out this way. But I'd be glad to have your help.
What was he doing out here?
Good.
He lost someone close to him during the Red Raids.
I don't have
He was heading to the side of the battle to finally lay them to rest. Milu and I were on our way there now.
The battlefield's near. I can still come with you.
I've never been good at tests.
Go to Stone's Echo, heal, wait for me there, and think on today's lesson.
But
you're no good distracted by pain. Go.
Not
All
once. I'm not good at them.
From time to time.
Yes, Sunhawk. It's been an honor.
I'd rather.
Okay?
I'm the type of person who would rather write a paper
She's my thrush.
than take a test.
The battlefield's this way.
Not a long paper though. Like anything more than 2 pages, and it starts just becoming
This will be in my stash when I need it.
boring.
So this battlefield, you said it was part of the Red Raids?
The Battle of Burning Blooms. Amadis was part of the Karja army that pushed into the west. His division attacked the Tanakh, but they underestimated the enemy's forces. It was a massacre.
I never thought you'd be friends with someone who participated in the Red Raids.
Oh, don't worry. He was one of the good ones. He tried to stop the attack, but it was too late. He's been on the run ever since.
Yeah, with the long ponytail and all that stuff. Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll track him down.
He promised he would get a message back to me. I waited, but this is the field. Where the Tanakh slaughtered the Karja.
Looks like time and weather have eroded most signs of battle. There are a lot of footprints. Must be recent. Let's take a look.
Yeah, my hair's quite longer now than it used to be, but I pretty much always keep my hair up.
Heavy footprints. Maybe Oseram. It's too many to tell if Amadis is with them. I better look around. My focus might show me more.
Amadis was supposed to be alone. Why were Oseram here?
Light prints. Not Oseram, maybe Karja. Looks like there's a trail I can follow.
Oh, real life. Because I've let my hair get pretty long now. I was usually... I kept it pretty short. But now that it's longer, I tend to keep it in a ponytail.
Talana, I think I got something. Tracks that head away from the battlefield.
Lead the way. I don't get it. Why would Amadis keep going west?
Maybe there's something else around here?
Looks pretty abandoned to me.
Let's quick save. Well, like I said, now it's ponytail, but it used to be, I would keep it,
Maybe he saw Amadis.
Short enough and do that, like, side part, where most of the hair is on one side of, or the other.
Do not worry. I am not the Karja-hating kind. Just an old scavenger grateful for a little company. Name's Lel. You two must be lost.
Actually, we're looking for someone. A Karja hunter.
He would have been traveling alone, clothes would have been well worn.
Yes, he was here, poking around the old battlefield. Wanted to know what happened. Lucky for him, old Lel hears all the stories. Karja army charged straight into the waiting Tenakth. Most burned, but others, the Tenakth marched back west. Your man wanted to know where. Told him I've heard rumors of a place called the Rot.
What is it?
A Tenakth prison, or a Karja graveyard.
No, it's more like, you know how
Where is this place?
when you would put like a ponytail up for, like if your sisters had a ponytail or something, there'd be a part somewhere where it'd be like split, possibly down the middle.
They all went west.
I would part my hair in a way where it would be
Good hunting out there.
on the side, and it would kind of like go over left, for example, and then leave the other side super short. So instead of having like hair going down both sides in an even pattern, it would basically be one side had the majority of the hair and the other side would be pretty short.
You mentioned Amadis lost someone close to him at the battle. Do you think the Tenakth took them prisoner instead? To the Rot?
I don't know. Maybe.
The ridge up ahead. It looks like there's a tunnel.
I shall snap her.
Hasn't seen us yet. We can use that.
Hawk and Thrush. Just like old times.
Between you and me, this will be quick.
I died. Lovely. This thing is tough. Hi. Well, it's easier to style wigs, that's for sure, than like hair, because you don't have to worry about trying to pull on your head and trying to get it in the right position that you want it.
A shell snapper.
It hasn't seen us yet. We can use that.
Hawk and Thrush, just like old times.
It's easier to do hairstyles and wigs. Because you don't have to worry about pulling your hair too tight or anything like that.
Now the fun starts.
Gotta say, feels good to have by your side again. Come on, let's head into the tunnel.
Jeez, that was a lot of loot. I don't think I have seen a single place in this thing.
So what happened to the caravan? Let's look around.
Maybe your second sight can help?
Guess not with...
Yeah, the wigs can do that. They can be super uncomfortable sometimes. Number of gargantuans.
It's left by an Oseram.
I was wondering when you'd be back. Should we move on?
It says he's moving on. Huh. I wonder where to. Talana, I think I found something. In the rubble.
What is it?
An Oseram.
What does it say?
He was part of the caravan that went through here. The note ends abruptly when the tunnel started to collapse, I guess.
Oh.
But there's nothing here about a Karja hunter. And an earlier caravan made it through before the collapse. Sounds like they went to a watering hole on the other side.
So he could have made it. Is there another way through?
I don't know. These mountains are pretty steep.
Then I'll have to find a way. Thank you, Aloy, for coming with me this far. But I've taken up enough of your time. Here, take this. May it help you on your own hunt.
Hold on. How do I get in contact with you if I find a way across the mountains?
I'll check in with Nilu at Stone's Echo whenever I can. If you find a way, leave word with her.
I will. Good luck.
You too.
Talana seems really worried about her friend. I wish there was more I could do, but...
Yeah, but...
there's a way past these mountains right now.
With long hair comes... It just... It gets hot in the summertime, especially. Oh, come
This door
on.
needs some kind of code to open. Doesn't look like there's anything I can do now.
like every summer
Bunch
for
of
the past
Osram
couple of
supplies.
years that I've been
A dead end.
growing my hair out
Stash this away
longer.
for later.
I've always contemplated shaving it all back off or cutting it all back off. It just gets hot. Alright, so where else can I go? There's the campfire. Alright, how far away are we from Plainsong? Oof, it's pretty far. Let's see. Maybe I can fast travel? Heads up, it's terrible. It's like having a winter coat on your head, basically. Keeps you warm in the winter, overheats you in the summer. Alright, let's save here since we're back here.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
$61 rocks. That's so many rocks.
The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Well, I've got some news for you.
We can listen to rumor.
I heard the Karja finally reopened the hunting grounds south of Chainscrape. Was thinking of brushing up my hunting skills, considering the nasty machines I've seen out here.
It's not a bad idea. I could probably use the practice too. Maybe I'll make my way there later.
There it is. Tallneck. That was the first Tallneck I've seen in this game so far. Yeah, you can help them with that. And it's definitely valuable knowledge.
It's like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tallneck easily enough.
Oh, there's enemies here. I don't want to deal with enemies. Go around this way.
Power generator. Understood. It's on to me.
Yeah, you help them out with their hair if they need it.
Console. No power though.
It's definitely useful. Especially with sisters.
Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate it. I can figure out a way. Turn the power back on. I'll be able to move things around and find a way up.
I need a power supply. Or a power core. So yeah. Having the knowledge of that stuff's genuinely useful. Trying to attack me right now. Yes, it's nice that you're able to be helpful and that you feel good about being able to help your mom and your sisters with things like their hairstyle. Is there one around here? Ladder. I don't see what I need for this. Console with no power. Let's see. Maybe there's something I can grab up here. Trying to find a power cell. See, I don't know where there would be one though, is my biggest issue. There we go. We found it.
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
Puppies. Like the really elastic hair bands, or like
Bet this power cell can get it running.
the ones that kind of look like a rainbow, where you push it back into the hair.
What, me?
That light is blinding.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
No, I think hairband is the appropriate word for it. You just have the hair tie ones.
Still not high enough to reach the Tomac. High intentions-ish. Nice. Actually worked.
Yeah, I have one of those kind, but I have the one where it, like, it has plastics, like, rivets in it, where you push it back and it kind of helps keep it in place.
I should be able to get to that Tomac now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I'm ready to glide onto the Tomac. Just gotta time it right.
If I fail this, I'm going back to the main mission at hand. Yeah, I like those.
There we go. Time to override.
It's definitely one of my favorite hair bands. There's not really one, it's mostly just for keeping hair out your face, but I guess you could do it in like a high ponytail or something. Alright, let's get back to this main quest. But yeah, I'm likely going to be getting off fairly soon, probably after I get to this next portion. I gotta start dinner and all that stuff. I'm not here, you don't see me, I'm not here.
Can always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Oh. Well, some of them do, and then some of them don't. What? For me, at least, I use the one that I have to try and keep the hair out of my eyes and all that stuff. Quick save now?
The blight is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Well, you can most likely find, if you're concerned about if you're not doing it correctly or not, you can most likely find a tutorial on how to use that kind of stuff on like YouTube or something. People are always making videos to help if you want to discover hairstyles and stuff you could use with it and stuff like that.
It's killing everything.
Man, look at this place. Oh my god.
There's Varl and Zoe. I'm here, as promised. That singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is
yeah, you
in
do that.
disharmony.
I should be on about the same
subject of
time.
the cave is
I try to be at least.
Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more dead
In the
machines
possibility
force
that I'm not able to get on
Throwing
tomorrow,
themselves
I
against
will
the
be on
defensive cordon
Thursday.
we
It's
set
just
up
tomorrow
around
my
the
mom's
entrance.
off
That is only the first
of work, and
many false notes.
I usually like
Your request
having
has exposed
some
deep divisions
mother-daughter
within the
hangout
chorus
time.
itself.
And then she gets to play with the grandbaby and all that stuff, so. But I will definitely do my best to try to be on tomorrow around the same time.
What did you do?
Maybe slightly earlier, it depends. I wake up pretty late in the day.
They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone.
Like, well, I'm saying late, I've only been up not even 8
What you
hours.
did with Ray could
Which
be
it
used to
does
our
get
advantage.
frustrating.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people
You
in
know,
charge.
it's all fun and games
The others
sleeping
to ask
until
for you.
noon.
As
But
many as
sometimes it
possible.
does get frustrating when you're always sleeping
about
until
how
noon.
you soothed Ray?
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers at the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter killers. They're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out. So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
Alright. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Alright, let me go find... Open stash. Restock. Let's find a merchant real quick. There's a workstation. Here's a merchant.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tenakth doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
I prefer the sound.
Let's trade with the hunter. Shredder Gauntlet. Perk details. I'll just buy this. Out of curiosity, I want to buy that.
Machines to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Hi there.
Up to strike later?
Let's use this workbench. Winning as much as I can. I'm not quite sure how far along I am in the game. I think this is my third day playing it. Last day was Saturday. We are currently in an entirely new territory from when I originally started, and it's fun. I was actually just about to get off if I could find another campfire to quick save at. But I have no idea the finished or completion percentage of the game. No, it's no rush, no issue, no problem. I mean, I know you have your streams that you do, and then you also have your job, and then your medical stuff. I forget the name, but I know you have a lot of your plate already, so don't sweat it if you can't make it. If you want, I do try and post my old streams on my YouTube, but I do appreciate that. It's definitely, I definitely do appreciate having you here and just having people who are active in chat. Don't I? There you go. Let's go back to the campfire. Yeah, I got it. I saw the icon for it. But yeah, I wish I knew if I could actually see how far along in the game I am. I have no idea. Yeah, but just jump down to it. But like I was telling the other chatter who was in here, if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll definitely be back on Thursday. And still usually around the same time at 5 p.m. and then anywhere from at this point 2 to 4 hours of a stream. We've been talking about doing some later night streams because I've been talking about GTA RP, so that's in consideration right now, but I'm still trying to keep consistent with the schedule in my head I have for right now. Yeah, I'm trying to at least get 2 hours, 5 days a week. It's not much, but it's a lot when there's a lot of other stuff happening. So yeah, that's what my fiance and my friends been telling me. Just, take it slow and steady kind of thing. Because I tend to be the person who likes to jump right into something new, and I'm trying to really take my time with this and really get back into it because it's something I used to do, and then life, and then now I have the opportunity to re-stream, so it's definitely something I'm trying to keep a hold on. But yesterday we did Dying Light 2, and then today we're doing Horizon. I think next time I play, I'll probably pick Horizon back up again, and then the game after that will be Dying Light, and just try to alternate till I finish them. so I don't burn out too quickly of one game or another. And then Elden Ring comes up. Yeah, I definitely need to uh, throw a schedule up. I think I did at one point, and then just like kind of it slipped my mind to do it. So it's just something I'm gonna have to get into them. Yeah, go for it. I post just snippets of gameplay. No, not all. I just post snippets of gameplay from my streams and stuff on there. Uh, and sometimes interactions like this where it's like something where I'm talking about that it's something I don't mind being on TikTok. But yeah, no, you can feel free to follow me if you'd like. I also, like I said, I post the older streams on YouTube when I can. Sometimes I cut them up so they're not like these 3-hour segments. Or 3 or 4 hour segments. Because when I first picked this game up, I think within 2 days I played 8 hours total on stream. So I had to really cut that up so it wouldn't be like a 3-hour YouTube video kind of thing. I don't do that with Dying Light, just this game because I have a preference to this game over Dying Light right this second. Alright, I see ya. I got the follow, I followed you back. But yeah, like I just post snippets and stuff of the streams on there. Half the time I don't even pay attention to what audio is going on in the video or in the background of the video. I just kind of get the snippets that look cool or they're interesting or part of the story or something, and that's what I've been doing. Just trying to keep up with it. I think I prefer keeping up with TikTok over keeping up with YouTube. Skills. I can level up real quick. I'm throwing a lot of skill points into stealth right now. Yeah, I wish I had some like percentage of completion. It just gives me an idea of how long it'll take to actually complete the game. It does have achievements, from what I've seen. Not many. I haven't gotten many. But, no, I'm actually recently re-quit smoking, and so I've gone to vaping, so if you hear it, that's what you're hearing with the, inhale and stuff. I'm just, trying to quit that, and then eventually quit the vape, and hey, it's been better for me than cigarettes, so I've been trying to do that. I realized the other day that it can be heard through the mic, but I'm just trying to, yeah. I mean, me and my fiance were trying to quit at the same time, and he's got a couple more years on me than I do with it. So we're both trying to kick the habit. Oh, Jesus, dog. This dog is always overreacting. I don't know if it's an old age dog thing or what, but she's always overreacting for the noises. Let's sort through all of these. What is so in my notebook that's telling me? Oh. Oh my jeez. If I clear these up quickly, then I won't have to deal with them for the rest of the game. There's a hope. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting off here in a minute. I gotta start dinner. And, get the living room squared away for the babies. For the baby. Why is there so many? I love the amount of tutorials they actually give you in here. It's definitely a fair bit. nothing worse than having these notifications up for an entire game. That's it. And quests. I'm not worried about doing all these side ones like the hunting grounds and such. And I purchased some new bows as well. We have a lot of valuables to sell. I'll have to find an actual merchant soon. That way I can sell off the valuables, get some more money, buy some more bows. Pretty much the only thing I haven't bought is a different outfit. There's so much stuff. Alright, and special gear. Which is, I'm glad we finally got the igniter. We can ignite those red crystals, and there's a old world ruin that I need to eventually get back to. Because I needed that igniter to finish it. But anyway, I'm actually really happy with myself. I've been doing over 2-hour streams more often. I'm trying to definitely get used to it. And then eventually there'll be a toddler running around screaming in the background from time to time. But there's only so much you could do with that one. Oh yeah. She's in there and she's not the worst. But she really likes climbing on everything. Which means she really falls from time to time. Like, she'll slip off the couch and all that stuff, and we'll have to hold her for a minute, make sure she's okay, and comfort her, and make sure there's no boo-boos or anything like that. And usually she's been just fine, but, you know. You always gotta ask, make sure she's okay. 'Cause she is, she's going to be a rock climber when she grows up at the point that she's going right now. I believe she is awake from her late day nap. And I can hear her banging her toys around in her room. Yeah. About 3. When I hit about 3 hours is when it's like running out of the energy. And then 4 hours it's like definitely kind of out of energy at that point. But yeah. I'm playing from the PS4, which has been an odd experience with streaming, but also not too bad. I think the graphics have been good through it all. So, I think it's definitely been interesting going from streaming on Xbox to PlayStation. Eventually I'll move back to PC and get some PC game content going, but for right now it's just I have these 2 games and I'd like to finish them before I go and try to purchase another one. And the only one I'm interested in now is Elden Ring. Who I'm waiting to see some gameplay on that after it comes out before I actually think about buying it. But thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. I know you're on my side of the time zone, so hope you're doing okay. I'm still getting used to the outro of Ending Stream. But thank you for joining, even if, you know, it was later in the stream. I'm glad you still came in and said hello, you know? But yeah. I can't... I say thank you about 1,000 times in these things, but yeah. I do mean it. Thank you so much for being here, for following, for joining. Oh, I am going to eventually, sooner or later, work on a Discord server. It was asked about earlier. So that's one of the things I'm going to add to my list of trying to figure out how to do. But yeah, I gotta go get dinner started. Get the baby up and running around. And hope the world's fine. It doesn't fall apart. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And if you stream later, I'll catch it. Most likely. If you have any plans to. I try and catch at least some of your stream when I get an opportunity. Anyway, have a good night. Hope you have enjoyed the what you've been able to watch today, and I hope to see you again next time you're able to. Alright. Thank you so much for being here. Alright. Bye.